Hello, John. Hello, Adam the Alien here. Anyone watching this who has no idea who I'm talking to, there is a link over there. This is also a video response, so that's probably a link down there to the video I'm responding to. Anywho, John, being as you are feeling sick, I have decided to give you a little something to cheer you up. See, recently I discovered an incomplete video that I started and never finished back in fall of 2007. This video was going to be my first Vlogbrothers video response, but of course since it was my first video response and I was still very new at vlogging, that's the word I want, I wanted it to be perfect. And it never got done. Imagine that. Brain crack! Still, there were two very much complete and still very much amusing parts that I thought I could share with you now to bring up your sickened mood. Ironically, by brain crackifying that project, I am now playing it at a time when I look back at my old editing skills and go, oh, you poor sad fool. But I am nevertheless playing these clips in their pure and unedited forms. As is, as was, as will be. So having said that, this video apparently comes in 3 parts. Part 1, introducing the fuck out of this. We will now proceed with Part 2. Roll the footage!
Unicorns or zombies?
Unicorns versus zombies? Zombies. You prefer unicorns to zombies? Oh my god, I don't even know if you're my brother anymore! What on earth is there to like about unicorns? I know that you liked My Little Ponies when you were a kid, but I figured you got over that. And as offensive as I find My Little Ponies, and I find them plenty offensive, they're not nearly as horrifying as those horned beasts of suck!
If I had to be approached by an entity in an enchanted forest, and it could be a unicorn or a zombie, I would probably go with a unicorn. Zombies are dead, but they're animals. They're dead animals, but they're animals. The primary drive of any animal is to procreate. So the undead want to make more undead, but there's only one way to make undead, and that's to kill the living. I'm thinking it would be preferable to meet something whose primary mission in life is not to kill me.
And that seems logical until you consider that all they ever do in Narnia is impale people, and all they do in Harry Potter is save villains. I mean, let's face it, Hank, unicorns are really good at killing people, whereas zombies are only good at making people undead. And believe me when I say, Hank, that I don't want to be undead, but I also don't want to be really dead, which is what unicorns make you.
Also, unicorns are a mix between like horses and like narwhals, and I'm a pretty big fan of narwhals.
Unicorns are like all the worst parts of horses plus all the worst parts of rhinoceri.
If John Edwards was a zombie unicorn, I would probably still vote for him.
So then I was undoubtedly going to make some kind of point about how zombies are cool and would definitely win in a fight, and zombie movies are more entertaining generally than unicorn movies. But then I was also going to make the point that unicorns have Charlie the Unicorn. And Charlie the Unicorn, in addition to having some very cutthroat unicorns in it, has magical neopleurodons. Yeah. Magical fucking neopleurodons. I don't think zombies can beat that. Side note, I am painfully aware of the fact that I constantly screw up saying Leopleurodon. Apparently, I want to turn Leopleurodons into the One and stick them in the Matrix. Plus, John, you kind of dug yourself a hole with me when you did this.
What have unicorns ever accomplished? Providing transport to the Care Bears?
Oh no. Did you just diss the Care Bears? I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to get all Care-a-Lot on your ass now. Care Bears, stare! Okay, I'm gonna say that was part 2.5, and now on to part 3, in which I dance and put things on my head. Whee! Roll the footage!
But you have to enter the Candy Mountain Candy Cave, Charlie.
Oh, when you're down and looking for some cheering up, then just head right on up to the Candy Mountain Cave. When you get inside, you'll find yourself a cheery land, such a happy and joy-filled and perky merry land. They've got lollipops and gummy drops and candy things, oh, so many things that will brighten up your day. It's impossible to wear a frown in Candy Town. It's the mecca of love, the Candy Cave. They've got jelly beans and coconuts with little hats, candy rats, chocolate bats. It's a wonderland of sweets. Ride the candy train to town and hear the candy band. Candy bells, it's a treat as they march across the land. Cherry ribbons stream across the sky and to the ground. Turn around, it astounds, it's a dancing candy tree. In the candy cave, imagination runs so free. So now, Charlie, please will you go into the cave?
Why was I wearing white sweatpants on camera? Why do I even own a pair of sweatpants? Well, I hope that was amusing. Fare thee well.
Ride the candy train to town and hear the candy band. Candy bells, it's a treat as they march across the land.
Hello, John. This doesn't work. It does shadow going over my face. Shadow, 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 shadow. And I keep looking at the screen. It doesn't work. Camera, not the screen, camera, screen, camera, screen, camera,